For as clear as Drew made it that he was not happy to have me back, it was nothing in comparison to the noise generated about me by the constant thorn in my side, Seth.
Enjoy the show.
Much like Drew, Rollins had a bit of a tantrum when I walked through that curtain at Survivor Series after nearly 10 years away from WWE. I knew we were on a collision course. After Hell in a Cell, I took a little time to heal. Once I felt good, a special request from Paul Heyman led me to joining the OG Bloodline at Survivor Series to help Roman Reigns in his quest to dismantle the new Bloodline. Once that was settled, I focused solely on Seth. We were set to battle at the first Raw of 2025, and after waiting a decade for this opportunity, I certainly wasn't gonna let anything go wrong. So let's go back to January 2025, the start of a new era, and beat Seth Rollins in front of the entire world.
Seth freaking Rollins is motivated as we've ever seen him. This is personal. The people are singing Rollins' song. This is Rollins' battle cry as he heads to war with CM Punk.
From Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 225 pounds, Seth Rollins!
Ladies and gentlemen, over 20 years ago, Seth Rollins got in a car and drove from Iowa to the East Coast to try out for CM Punk's training school. He redefined himself in his craft. Rollins and Punk would reunite briefly in NXT, and then the Shield would become mercenaries for Punk. And Punk would leave WWE for personal and professional reasons. Talk negatively about WWE, while Rollins carried WWE on his back for a decade. CM Punk would return to WWE 14 months ago to huge fanfare, the support of the fans and many in the back, and that didn't sit well with Seth Rollins. There was no way that Rollins was going to welcome Punk back, and it's led to this tonight. Seth freaking Rollins versus a man who has become his arch nemesis, CM Punk. And this capacity crowd just exploded. They know exactly what time it is.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk!
And this is CM Punk's first singles match since October, since that brutal Hell in a Cell match against Drew McIntyre. It's Punk's first match on Monday Night Raw, period, since 2014.
Seth Rollins prides himself on being the absolute workhorse of WWE. You have to imagine he sees that as a point in his favor here, a clear advantage he has over Punk.
CM Punk and Seth Rollins, two men who are completely beloved by the WWE Universe for their incredible talent, their work ethic, and their passion and drive.
But as similar as they are in those respects, where they have diverged has become a point of contention between both of them, which has brought us to this point in the main event of a historic Monday Night Raw.
Survivor Series 2023. The utter dismay on the face of Rollins when CM Punk returned, when hell froze over. These emotions have been building up inside Seth Rollins for the last 14 months.
Seth Rollins says he's fighting for this company, says He couldn't believe that CM Punk verbally tried to tear this place down over the 10 years that he was gone, only to be embraced the way he was when he returned.
Tonight, Rollins intends on extracting this demon from his soul and WWE altogether. Reversal, and that turns things around.
If Seth freaking Rollins wants to finally earn a high-profile victory over CM Punk, he's going to have to do everything in his power to resist Punk's mind games.
Well, I agree with that sentiment, Wade, but come on. Let's not pretend that Punk's immune to the psychological attacks the Architect is capable of.
Indeed, guys, Rollins and Punk are two masters at getting under the skin of their opponents. The big question is, who can execute on their plans first? Rollins getting worked on here.
And CM Punk is keeping the pressure on. And a quick schoolboy out of nowhere.
The rope saving.
Well spotted by our official. Capped off with a big one. Every strike more devastating than the last. Rollins looking to deliver punishment with this submission. CM Punk on the verge of...
And he very quickly counters. Gentlemen, here's an astonishing fact. This is CM Punk's first match on Raw in almost 11 years.
The last time Punk competed on WWE's flagship show, it was a week before the 2014 Royal Rumble. And in a little more than 4 weeks, both men will take part in the 2020...
Stopping all that nonsense right now.
It looks like things are spilling out into the WWE Universe. Entering the crowd, this could get out of control.
This crowd absolutely getting their money's worth tonight.
Ah, right to the back. Boom. Oh, what a kick. Oh, man, what a strong kick. And there was some force on that move.
The ref's count continues. He better hustle back into the ring.
Back into the ring here.
Was getting close to a count out there, but managed to get back in the ring.
This rivalry has been brewing for years and escalating for months. Rollins was seething upon Punk's return in Survivor Series 2023, remembering the years that Punk spent disparaging WWE.
And the tensions grew when Rollins was a special guest referee at SummerSlam last year, counting the pinfall victory for Drew McIntyre over Punk.
Both men with ample reason to despise the other. Now Punk and Rollins finally get to take out all their frustration tonight. And going amongst the crowd now.
But remember, countouts are active in this match. Unloading haymakers amongst the WWE Universe. And now he gets back into the ring.
And now he's headed out of the ring.
Now he's back at ringside. Making the climb to the top rope.
Rollins looking to bait his opponent into a mistake.
And CM Punk to Rollins off the crossbody. Rollins, though, able to roll through.
Just amazing power and timing from Seth Rollins. We've seen it throughout his career. And now, catching CM Punk with a GTS. Punk rather fortuitously rolling all the way to the outside to safety. Although in hot pursuit now, Seth Rollins.
And Rollins limping around the ring, favoring his leg.
You hear them saying, I hit your move. They sing my song. All of this.
And now just mocking and having his way with Punk.
Rollins has waited for this moment for far, far too long. This victory is going to be one of the sweet...
Wait a minute! Oh my goodness! Cover! Isn't it up and a kick out?
While catching Seth Rollins with his own stomp and coming within a millisecond of victory here.
And Punk not done yet. Pounding away on Rollins. Frustration setting in.
I mean, years of bad blood and verbal jousts between these two are about to come to a head.
Seth able to counter GTS, looking to deliver one of his own.
Oh, and he connected. Seth Rollins.
Stop!
Now Rollins needs to end this. Going for the cover. Still going strong.
Before the 1 count, he's got to be having a laugh.
Rollins is starting to lose his temper. He needs from the top rope.
Oh, nobody home for that one.
Good God, just a disgusting thud heard here at ringside. The Visionary allowing us all to appreciate his very presence.
Knee right to the face. Oh, man.
Punk sidesteps out of that.
Time to go for a ride. Bang! What a move. And Punk making his way back to the ring. Beautiful. Float over neck breaker. Picture perfect. Incoming from the top with the splash.
Punk's had enough. He's looking to end this here. Go to sleep.
That's going to keep Rollins down. From the top. Splash!
Massive. Overwhelming offense now from Punk.
Yeah, now Punk's got Rollins in as vulnerable position as we've ever seen him.
Repeated knees to the hamstring. But everything behind that kick. And he manages to escape just in the nick of time.
And Rollins capitalizes.
Stirring back to his feet. But he might not know where he is.
He pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time.
CM Punk looking to end things here. Go to sleep.
Now CM Punk needs to end this.
Two. Only two?
Seth freaking Rollins with a close freaking call. I don't know how he survived that.
Punk took his best shot, gave him perched up top. A diving knee drop. Seth is being overwhelmed.
Seth is certainly being... Oh, yeah, from the top.
Elbow drop from the top rope.
Oh, man, this might be it.
2 count. Punk wins. Punk beats Rollins.
Here is your winner, CM Punk.
What a fight, what a night, and what a win. CM Punk once again showing why he is indeed the best in the world.
This truly was a battle between two men at the absolute top of the mountain when it comes to professional wrestling. This really could have gone either way a number of times, but in the end, Punk had Rollins' number.
Yeah, but don't think this is over for Rollins. If anything, this result is only going to enrage him even more, set him off even more on his self-imposed crusade against CM Punk.